How we doing, folks? It is your boy Marcos kicking it off here. Manic Monday Part. I named it 3 because we did it last week already. We started with the Sticks and Stones classes. I called out my boy Husani. I was like, hey yo, you a bitch? Or you want to do some Manic Monday with me? Obviously, if you set it up that way, he only has one answer, so he answered yes. And we decided to look at that mean, nasty crossbow right there. I can appreciate that. He said yes, of course, yeah. So I was like, I'll make a class. We'll go through it. You know, I'll put up 1 week you, 1 week me. It didn't really matter the order. And there we go. Hit the man with the bow again. Be like, no, sir. And I try to get the Tomahawk on him. Trying to back up, trying to lean away. He got me. Done did me dirty right there. So Sonny stepped up to the game. And we put his 2 games. He had put up his bag. Well, not his bag. His first game with the crossbow. And then his good game with the crossbow. And it was a pretty good job. But, I mean, I felt kind of bad. I'm like, no way, I'm just going to call him out. And not do it myself. So it's a Sticks and Stone class right here. If you missed last week, check it out. I'm going to run it through you, though. Obviously, we got the bow. We could pick any attachment. He didn't put an attachment on it. I put the red dot sight on it. I cracked on the bow a lot last time. You know, how I didn't like it, how I prefer the Black Ops 1 bow. And I still do. I mean, that's still all valid. One addition I do like to the bow are the attachments. And precisely this red dot, which to tell you the truth, man, I can't even remember now if, like, the bow and Black Ops, I gotta go check if that had any attachments to it. I don't think so. I never put any attachments to it, at least. I don't think it did. But anyway, the red dot here, it just makes it a lot cleaner. Gives you a little more precision, accuracy where it's going. You still got to calculate, you know, the arc and the lob and whatnot. And I thought I had another Tomahawk to throw at this guy, but I didn't. So it doesn't make it, like, necessarily easy to use the bow. But I felt it made it easy. Husani didn't. He's not a big sight guy to begin with, so I can understand that. I'm trying to pre-shoot these guys, hoping that they maybe walk into it or maybe get into it. Like I talked about last week, the bow is awfully weak, so, you know, even if those guys got hit by it, they wouldn't do much to them. Uh-oh, got myself a little message going on already. I missed the Tomahawk, and my man get the knife, and I'm like, hold on, man, what's going on? This guy's Tomahawking too. I'm like, oh, you're doing stupid stuff too? All right, well, I'm better at doing stupid stuff. It's always great when you're doing a Manic Monday, and there's somebody else out there who's doing a Manic Monday. Not necessarily a Manic Monday, but just acting like an idiot, which is kind of part of Manic Monday. And I'm trying to nail these guys. I'm like, man, I can't even nail this dude who's not even, like, walking. As you can see right there, they didn't get anything, but I managed to dipsy, dude, dunkaroo, get out of here, gonna throw the EP at him. I'm like, oh, buddy, where you coming at? Throw another one. I'm like, I ain't getting no hit markers. I'm like, oh, he kept going. Try to tomahawk that guy, and I should have knifed him. I should have gone in with the knife, but I'm so scarred from the knife. So yeah, crossbow. I put the red sight on. I tried, you know, the tribal out. The tribal, I thought was pretty good, and my man's just chilling over there in the corner. Golly. I tried the tribal on it, and the tribal's effective. It kind of made it feel almost like a shotgun kind of deal. Like, I'm just going to shoot this, and something is going to happen when it goes in this general vicinity, this general area. So that was interesting. It was good. You get more hits that way through it. Obviously, you just shoot 3 bows at somebody, and odds are one of them is going to get you, especially if they're up close. But it really didn't, like, you were done. You only got 6 bolts anyway. So once those 6 were up, it's a wrap. Philosophy, my boy Philosophy was able to explain to us last week, you know, how you could get the bolts back off Scavenger. But I mean, getting a Scavenger pack's already tough enough in this. So I wasn't a big fan of the tribal. I think it was good, you know, just to try it out, but it's definitely not effective as a weapon to use. And then again, if you are using this as a secondary, I'm using it kind of as my only weapon, so I'm kind of in a strange situation. But as a secondary, and check this dude out. I'm like, what are you doing? Just looking at the water, homie. You gotta die. Like, I can't let you live. Like, that'd be humiliating to me and my family. Managed to nail that guy right in the buttocks. Sorry. But yeah, so I mean, it's a secondary weapon. I can see where that could be a little more effective and get this guy in the rear end too. Then I dodge this dude and hit him with the Tomahawk. Smack, smack, smack. There's not a better feeling in the world than tomahawking somebody. And there's not a worse feeling in the world than not being able to climb up the damn rock to get the tag. Couldn't believe it. So yeah, I mean, it's a secondary. I can see where that could be effective. And I forget already the other thing. There's like another sight that you could put on it. I forget what the other ones. And I got a bloodthirst. I was so happy. This is my first game, by the way. First game with this setup right here. Raw, unadulterated. Really one of my first games ever playing with the crossbow to begin with. I can't even hit that damn dude who's just standing still. I'm like, this is embarrassing. I hear shotguns over there. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take my talents and go all the way around. The right shield guys over there, and I'm looking. I'm like, yo, I'm kind of close to the V set, son. Like, I'm pretty close to the V set. Like, this is interesting. First game, can I get a V set? Now, at this point, Husani already texted me. He already did his part of Manic Monday a couple days before I got a chance to. And nailed that dude right in the dome. And I was like, oh, I should go over there and get that tag. But I see the dots there. I'm like, you know what? Maybe my teammate will get it. Still not enough. I'm like, oh, boy. So I'm pushing. I'm looking. So Sunny already told me how difficult it was and how like just ridiculously hard this challenge was. So I went into it like, okay, well, let's see. And then all of a sudden I'm close to the V set. I'm like, yo, if I could get this V set though, first game, that's what's up, dog. So I'm looking. Somebody else gets a V set. I'm like, oh, word? Like, what? And it kind of gives me two feelings when I see someone get a V set. Because, like, I want to be the first one to get it. I don't want to, like, rely on anybody else. But at the same time, I was like, screw that, son. I'm glad I got it. And I tried knifing that dude, whatever. I bounced around. I'm lost. I'm like, hold on. Where do these guys go? We're doing 50,000 circles around here. I'm dodging around. Someone hit me with a lightning strike. I'm like, yo, why are they spawning right behind me? I'm trying to call my escort drone, but they damn guys have an escort up, so I can't do it. I'm waiting for this dude. I'm trying to see if I can pin him away. I missed with the Tomahawk. I'm like, come on, man, what are you doing? Teammate shoots him. I'm like, thank you very much for helping me out. They're still spawning them up over here. I'm like, come on, man. We'll load the crossbow, lay down, come back up. Let's see what's going on. Boom, try to nail the dude who's not playing. I can do that. I can always kill the guy who's not playing, and boom, missed that guy. But my buddy helped me out there, and I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, what's the deal with this guy? He's dead too. It's like, I'll scoop up the tag. And now I'm looking. I'm like, yo, I'm kind of close to that swarm, though. Like, on some real talk. Like, we could get the swarm game 1. Let's go. Look at Ducking over here. Got the swarm. Got assist off something over there. Wow. Couldn't believe it. A lot of shit went right there for that to happen. But I will take it 100%, man. You can go out there and try to get a swarm with this class. This is brutal. Missed the dude over there. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. Man, y'all going in. I was just ecstatic. I got the swarm. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh, man. Game 1. Nuts. Crazy. It's going to be tough to overcome this in Game 2, though. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, I got the swarm in Game 1. What the hell do I got to do in Game 2 to surpass it? Like, there's no way I'm getting 2 swarms. There's only 1 guy left. And I'm over here just deciding to throw up a little celebration right there. Just cross to the sky. Celebrate the victory, the W, the win. 18-9. Not a crazy score, but hey, for the sticks and stones, Game 1, I will more than surely take it. And then my little hunter killer coming down, dropping some pain on the world. I love it. I love it. So violent. Yes. All right. The other perks: Flat Jacket, Lightweight, Scavenger, Dexterity, 2 EMPs, and combat actions to go through the rest of the class. Make sure you check out Part 2, though. It's going to be a fun time. Have a great one.